Oh my God.
Actually back in high school. I went to the no, a lot of people use OBS. So, well, it's amazing what one person can do. I don't know if you've seen what I do replays, graphics.
Step on the ice. Did you guys see? This is Valentine's.
Yep.
St. Patrick's Day.
No, I like to see that. You never know what you see after.
I think this will be my last go at it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't do if I add that in this,
YouTube, yeah.
Welcome to Phillips Exeter Academy here in Exeter, New Hampshire. Oyster River-Portsmouth Clipper Cats. It's the Exeter Blue Hawks. These two teams have seen each other quite a few times over the past season. A couple preseason games, some friendly faces. Again, always great to see friends and be able to compete against them. Quite a gift. Sometimes doesn't always feel like it. Yeah, it definitely is. They have a lot of respect amongst each other. So we'll check in after warm-ups. Welcome to Exeter Academy for Oyster River-Portsmouth Clippercat hockey versus the Exeter Bluehawks. Late in the season game, these teams have faced each other quite a few times, preseason and otherwise. But late in the season games are always different for a lot of reasons. Teams have been playing together all season. They've worked out their kinks. But you also think about sickness and injury. It's a real thing when these players for the entire season. So wish everyone well. Friendly faces. I know a lot of folks dealing with snow this morning. We're all here. Hope you're at home, safe and warm. And taking it easy. We'll see you after warm-ups.
It was like, well, you're not going to have any other better college.
So great to see so many friends over the years from both teams. The girls have played on several teams together, so listen to the announcements. They're all awesome.
Your Exeter Hawks and Oyster River-Portsmouth Clipper Cats. First, introducing your Clipper Cats at goalie number 1, Sadie number 18, Caleb Cooper. On the right wing, number 24, Keith Doctor. Please rise at your table and join us in the flag of Africa.
All right, getting ready for a face-off here. Barlow will take the drop for the Clipper Cats. And Cooper will take it for Exeter. Exeter will get that into the zone. Skoglund back for it. Exeter gets to it first, peeling out front to trying to take a shot. Will go back behind the net. Out to the wall. Farwell will get there first. Sends it down to Rinko down into the corner. Rinko will step behind the net. He'll send it up the wall. Get Farwell on the stick. Farwell into the neutral zone. Under pressure coming through the neutral zone. And Exeter will chip it into Hippercat end. Pass coming across to Dumas gets intercepted here along the near wall. That puck will come out to Skoglund off Simpson's stick. And here comes Mann. He'll step into the zone. Mann's playing defense right now for the Blue Hawks. But she will absolutely be part of the offensive pressure of this Exeter team. Pass will deflect deep into Exeter's end. Obrey given pressure. Gets rimmed around past Skoglund. And here comes Exeter. Into the zone, past Rinko, backhand shot, good save. and I'll be saved. One of these days I'll get my clock ready to go for the game. Already now. Oh. And a nice wear. Me resetting my clock did not reset the clock in the arena. So that's what the whistle was for. The clock just turned off. I wish I had that kind of power. Face off won by Gazowski. Back in the corner. There's Renko with it. Loses it off her stick, and that's going to be a puck right out front. Still loose. Shot, good save by Boussier. And Gazowski's going to pick it up and head north. Off Beaupre's stick is a little bit behind her. And Gazowski picks up the loose change in the neutral zone, steps in, pulls it wide. Just beyond the end of her stick. That's going to come out to the point to Renko. Renko will bump it back down to Gazowski. Gazowski feeds it out front to Beaupre. Dick gets in the way there by Exeter. Nice job. It's going to get past Skoglund. She's back to gather it up. Bounces it into the neutral zone to Beaupre. Oh, I'm sorry, Kane. Exeter will send it into the zone. Right out into the slot. Here comes Beaupre. Bounces it over to Callahan. And Renko will get it on Farwell's stick. She's heading up through the neutral zone, just losing it off her stick. Exeter will send it back into the zone. Gives it back up to the Clipper Cats. Here comes Farwell through the neutral zone. She's got Callahan following behind. Shot goes wide. Or, I'm sorry, it's picked wide. Callahan along the boards will send that puck back in the zone. Mann with it on her stick. Gets pinched off. Callahan sends it back into the zone. Back behind the net with it is Bonifay. Farwell sends it across. Star here on the near side. Exeter sends it into the zone. No icing. Gazowski sends it around to Callahan along the near wall. Puck is loose on Exeter's stick. Backhand shot. Doesn't make its way through. Kane will pick it up along the board, feeds it out to Gazowski. Gazowski will step into the zone. She's got Beaupre wide. She feeds it across to Beaupre. It just bounces off her stick. And Exeter out of the zone. That's Mann on the rush. Saar back for it. Mann's going to pick it up, loops around, and Exeter will keep it in off the dump. And here comes Kane on the near side. She'll step into Exeter's zone. Shot blocked by Bonifay. Bonifay will live on the far wall for Exeter. She'll take it back in behind the net, set things back up. And she'll come up through the neutral zone with it. Bounces it off the wall and sends it back behind the net. Farwell with it here on the near wall. Gets it into Exeter's end. Exeter will send it right back out. Simpson will chip it and goes off an Exeter player back into the zone. It's a Jacques playing defense. She got it out into the neutral zone. Here comes Mann down the middle. Shot, great save by Boussier, and the rebound is pushed aside. Another shot tipped by Mann. Great save by Boussier. There's an extra one in there for a shot on goal for Exeter. Definitely more opportunities so far than the Clipper Cats. Exeter in the neutral zone with it. Bonifay here along the wall. She'll step in. Saar will push it wide. Bonifay with a low angle shot off the side of the net. Bounces off the wall. Saar will fire it into the wall. Steps up with it. She's skating with it. Off the end of her stick. And Exeter will pump that in. no icing. Jacques with it will hit Dumas here on the near side and off Exeter's pads back into the zone. Jacques with it. Jacques will send it into the neutral zone right on Mann's stick. Mann will dump that in. No icing. Jacques with it in the corner. Sends it up. Bauer will intercept the pass and send it down. That'll be an icing. Face-off won by Farlow. Skoglund back behind the net. Under a lot of pressure, sends it up the wall. Barwell will pick off the shot from the point, rushes into the zone. She's wide with it. Feeds it right out front. Good interception by Mann. And here comes Exeter the other way. Shot off Lucier's stick, but very wide of the net. Rinko to Farwell. Farwell over to Callahan. Off Callahan's stick, and here comes Bonifeet into the zone. Shot, good hard shot, good save. Deflected wide. Skoglund with the puck behind the net, up the wall to Simpson. Simpson with a blind pass backwards, picked off by Exeter. Exeter with a shot, send it over the net. That's going to come on the near side here. Centering pass. Beaupre coming out to it, but Mann's going to get to it first. Picked up by Gazowski. Gazowski through a lot of traffic, comes off her stick. Bonifeet's going to pump it into the neutral zone, and Hobcat give it right back. Puck around the back of the net. Rinko with it behind the net. Rinko will send it past Callahan. That's going to go down for an icing. Clippercats in their away blues. And looks like maybe a timeout. Assuming this is on Exeter, but we'll see. Yeah, Clippercats in their blues, Exeter in white. Early in the game for a timeout. Still not sure who called it. But we're 7:22 left on the clock here in the first period. Someone saw something, thinking opportunity to exploit it. Barwell wins the face-off to Skoglund back behind the net. Instant pressure from Exeter. Rinko's back behind the net, and Rinko's going to get a penalty as Exeter falls down. Beat penalty in my opinion, but as you know, I'm super biased. I didn't see the signal. Must have been some type of hooking. Exeter will be going on the power play. 2 minutes. Can't afford this one here for the Clippercats. Neutral face-off. Starr will come away with it. Bounces it up to Simpson on the far side. Simpson can't clear the zone. Exeter still with it. Shot goes wide of the net. Here on the near side, centering. Whoa. And the clock's still running, so there's going to be some adjustments here. I apologize. We're shooting through the netting here. Puck, one out to the wall. Sarr with it. Sarr fans on it, right out front. And Barlow able to clear that all the way down. That was a very close play for Exeter. On feed with it on the far side. She's going to hit man here coming across. Off man stick into the zone. Man will win the foot race right out front. Defended. Good save by Boussier. Puck is coming out to the point. Back on Nan's stick. Hard shot. Deflected wide by Boussier. Good save. Barlow back behind the net. Barlow pinched off along the corner. Puck's loose. Skoglund late to get there. Goes back out to the corner. Exeter with the stick. It's going to come out to the point. Hard shot. Good save. We're going to match the clock in the arena here. Pretty 9 seconds should be left on the clock. Gazowski takes the drop here. Wins it back to Farwell, back to Gazowski. Gazowski will bounce it off the wall. Man will bump it back down into the corner. Picked up here by Sarr into the neutral zone, onto the stick of Exeter. They'll turn back on the attack. Farwell will pick up the loose change through the neutral zone. Farwell will step up and get tripped. And that'll be a penalty on Exeter. I'll see who's going in for that. It looks like 22. I believe that's on feed. It'll be 4-on-4 for about 9 to 10 seconds. Face-off will be here on the near circle. Try to adjust the contrasted. At intermission, back out to Skoglund. Skoglund will get a shot wide of the net. Back picking up is Gazowski. Again, it's 4-on-4. Man will pick that puck up. Comes through the zone. Farwell's back to support Gazowski and gets the puck at the blue line. Heading up ice. Here comes Farwell. She's got Gazowski on her side. She'll pull it wide. Gets a shot. Good save. Brink goes out of the box, and that'll come all the way down, so there's no icing on that. Skoglund picks it up. Here on the near side, sends it up the wall. Clippercats are on the advantage here, but haven't been able to get set up. Brinko with it behind the net. Brinko will sauce it off the back of Gazowski. There's going to be a shot off Boussier's glove. It was wide of the net. Brinko with the puck. Makes another pass here to Kane on the near side. Man will pick it up. Gets past Skoglund. Brinko will win the foot race back for it. Pulls it back. Sends it up. Hits Farwell coming onto the ice. Farwell into the zone. Pulls wide. Hard shot. And that's going to be a goal. Beautiful shot by Farwell, and great opportunity for the save here by Exeter. Goes off her stick and deflected in. He was in good position for it, for sure. So Clippercats will be on the board. We'll clear that penalty. be even strength here. 5-on-5. Tippercats 1. Exeter 0. Rinko sends it up to Simpson. Simpson will not have a log, but it gets in behind the goal line. Under 4 minutes left to play here in the first. Exeter with the puck comes up. Skoglund will keep that in, but gets deflected. Back on Exeter's stick. Skoglund being aggressive. Nice job. Gets that puck below the goal line. That'll come on the far wall. Exeter will send it out to the point. Rinko keeps that in. Rinko will chip it in behind the net. Judas coming around the back of the net. Sends it out front to Farwell. And that'll get deflected. Great save by Exeter. Great movement by the puck. Exeter able to deflect it out into the netting. Comes out to the point. Skoglund with it. Skoglund will bump it down to Simpson. Back behind the goal line. Man with it will send it to the near side. And here comes Exeter the other way. Got saved by Boussier. Nice job. That's going to slip past Dumas out to the point. Bonifeed with it. Goes off Farwell. Stick check by 24. Donahue, or Exeter. And Farwell would chip past Bonifeed. She's back. Man's back to defend Farwell. Puck's loose. Comes out front. And Simpson tangled up with Man. Goes down, no penalty. That's going to come all the way the other way for an icing. Face off won by Gazowski, but in the air, so that'll slip past Saar. Saar sends it over to Rinko. Rinko hits Kane, but Exeter creating a lot of traffic in the neutral zone, comes away with it. They'll tip that back in. Saar with it. Saar will bounce it off the glass ahead of Kane. Bonifeed sends it into the zone, waved off for any kind of icing. Rinko's back, will take it behind her net. Gets Gazowski into the neutral zone. Kane coming across and intercepted by Bonifeed. She'll make sure the team's tagged up. Gets a shot, comes wide. Shot, great save. Great scoring opportunity off the rebound. Boussier makes a great save. Under 2 minutes left here in the first period. 1-0 Clipper Cats. Farwell will take the drop. Wins it out to the wall to Saar. Saar back behind her net. Will send it along the wall. Exeter's there to pull it off the wall. Centers. Deflects off Saar. Simpson along the wall. And Farwell will get it out into the neutral zone. Man will pick it up for Exeter. Going around, here comes Man into the zone, cuts back. Farwell knocks it off the stick. This will be a battle all day. Farwell will tip it into the zone, but Exeter with it. Rinko intercepts and punts it into the zone. Exeter sends it up the wall. Saar will pick it up. Loses it at mid-ice. Battling along the wall. Puck pops out into the middle. Simpson with it. He'll send it in and go on a change. Gazowski gives chase. It's going to go along the far side. Beaupre's there. Intercepts. Gazowski with it. Goes down. No penalty here. Out to the point to Rinko. Rinko will get a shot. It's deflected. Man picks it up. We got 29 seconds on the clock. Man coming through the neutral zone. She'll get a shot. Glove save by Boussier. Beautiful. Rinko with it behind her net. Curls back around. Sends it out to the wall. Coming through the neutral zone. She's got 9 seconds on the clock. She'll take the shot. Glove save right out in front. More seconds on the clock here in the arena. 2 on my clock. Faced off one by Exeter, out to the point to Rinko. Rinko gathers it up, gets a shot that gets deflected wide. That'll be the end of the first period here at Phillips Exeter Academy. 1-0 Clipcats. We'll see you on the other side of intermission.
Oh, okay, I'll go say hi.
Reminds you.
Four's not enough.
I'll get right on that. Oh my God, we're going. There we go. Yeah, don't miss the high ball.
Well, I don't think we needed the graphic, but we got it. Back for the second period. Cats 1, Exeter 0. Going to be a tight game, no doubt. Learning Cats have a new on the bench unexpectedly. Hope they're okay. Face-off won by Exeter. Over to the far wall. That'll come into the zone. Picked up by Exeter behind the net. Sent out. And then tipped into the bench. End zone face-off. Interesting. It should be out of the zone, I think, because it went out of the ice in the neutral zone. But here we go. Arwell with it. Gives it over to Simpson. Simpson into the neutral zone. He sends it across into the corner, and Dumas will give chase. On a feed behind the net, off Simpson, and then up the wall. Arwell able to keep it in, back out to Skoglund. Skoglund with a shot, bouncing, and will get it out to the wall. The puck will come out to the neutral zone. Rinko with it and rims it back around to the near wall. Payne pulls it off the wall, back behind the net, centers it. Oh, shot goes wide by Gazowski. Good scoring chance right there, set up by Kane. And here comes Mann with speed and pace into the neutral zone. Rinko back, going wide, and the puck comes off Mann's stick. Ends up going wide of the net and off the official into the bench. Zowski wins the face-off back, gets chipped up the wall, and Exeter keeps it in. Zowski with a stick check there, battling back behind the net. Exeter will send it off the wall. Kane will pick it up. And Kane will punt it into the zone. Back forward is Mann for Exeter. She'll rim it around to the near side. Get the chip past Rinko. Farwell back with Saar. And that'll be icing on Exeter. They'll come back. Harwell win that face-off back. Simpson picks it up, sends it back to Rinko. Rinko with a shot. Pad saved wide. Coming down the wall. Sar with it. Bounce it off the wall here. Rinko able to intercept and keep it in the zone. Sends it back below the goal line. Man will send it around to the far side. Sar coming down the wall. She'll keep it in, back behind the goal line. She picks it up, tries to loop around with it, gets a shot. Good save by Exeter. Clear from Exeter. Comes out into the neutral zone. Rinko gathers it back up. Peel back around, feeds it back to Farwell, onto Simpson's stick. And here comes Man. Not what you want to have happen. Man's shot will go wide. Farwell will pick it up. Pass out to Callahan. Comes out to Bonifeed for a shot. Deflected. Left out front. Puck is loose. And the shot will go wide of the net. Rinko with a bit of a shovel kept in by Man. She comes down the wall, and that's going to be a trip on Farwell. The Clipper Cats will go on the penalty kill again. The kill again. Face off won by Gazowski. We'll go over to the wall and she'll clear the puck down. Here's goalie will paddle it wide. It's wide of the net already. Sar comes all the way in. Keeps it in. And gets pinched off. And that's going to be an interference call on Exeter. Admittedly, not sure how I feel about that one. Again, I'm biased, so I'm happy. But it'll be a 4-on-4. So it's even strength. It really doesn't have an advantage for either team. That's who you have in the box for the Clipper Cats. Farwell for Exeter Bonfi. Let that come up the wall. Simpson will get it onto Gazowski's stick. Gazowski with a great backhand goes just wide of the net. Simpson will pick it up, send it out to Sar. Sar with a shot that gets tipped. It goes wide of the net. Man will send it up to Rinko. Rinko pumps it back down to Gazowski. And that's going to get tipped into the neutral zone off Gazowski's stick, and Sar gets there in time. But Exeter maintains possession, coming through the zone. Shot goes over the net. And that'll be icing for the Clipper Cats. We'll have just over a minute here of 4-on-4 action. And a slight power play by the Clipper Cats. So Rinko will pull the puck back, resets, send it up to Kane here on the near side, and that'll get pumped back in by Exeter. Boglin on the far side with it. Sends it up the wall, but that's going to go up, off Man's stick, and off Kane's stick, and here comes Man with it. Exeter coming the other way. Yeah, that's a great save by Boussier. Will definitely be a back and forth type game. It's going to be a battle. We knew that. Gazowski wins that puck back out to the wall. Stoglin's going to send it up the wall, but that goes right out to the point. Hard shot. And cleared by the Clipper Cats. Great save by Boussier. Rinko with it behind the net. 14 seconds left on the Clipper Cat penalty. Gazowski will pick it up. She's got Man in front of her, chips it past her, but Man, I've seen that before. Here comes Exeter. Sends it into the middle of the ice. Rinko with it. Rinko will dump it in. She gained mid-ice. Exeter was behind the net. Clipper Cats are on the... No, that should definitely be an icing. A penalty was off. No icing called. So it'll be even strength now because now Exeter's penalty's off. That puck's bouncing around and Exeter coming the other way. Here's number 10 for Exeter with a shot blocked by Rinko. And into the neutral zone, Farwell picks it up. He gets the hard shot wide of the net. Will get pushed wide by Exeter's goalie. Blocked by, I believe that was Hart. Exeter taking some time behind the net. I apologize for the whiteout conditions. It's not snowing here. It's just the camera dealing with the net. Coming down the wall is Skoglund. He's able to keep it in, centering it. Kept in by Kane. Kane will step it down the wall, get a shot or a centering pass. It's blocked. Here comes Mann the other way. Knocked off Mann's stick once. She gets a shot, goes wide of the net. That'll come out to the point. And the Clipper Cats will clear the zone. And the puck, I believe, into Exeter's bench. So we should have a neutral zone face-off here. Sowski for the face-off. Wins that out to the wall. On feed, Exeter will send it all the way back behind the Clipper Cats net. Rinko on it. Rinko bounces it up the wall to Beaupre. Beaupre will clear the zone. Be picked up by Bonifay. He steps into the zone. Knocked off her stick. Not the puck taken off her stick by Saar, but picked back up by Exeter. Saar back behind the net to try to gather it up, centering to Kane. Kane will send it across to, I believe, Callahan. No, I'm sorry, Beaupre. Beaupre sends it into the opposite corner. Exeter's going to rim it around here. Rinko's on the near wall. Will pick it up. In the circle, takes a hard shot. Ooh. Great shot. Great save. Off the glove and into the chest pad. Face off, one out to the wall, out to Rinko, hard shot, goes off number 10. Rinko able to intercept it, but loses it. That's going to get sent in. That was York that the puck deflected off. Back behind the net. Going to come out to Callahan. Callahan will chip it past the defender. Back forward is Matty Mann, that'll be an icing. Face off won by Exeter. It comes out to the point. It's on Matty Mann's stick. She'll bounce it off the glass. Settling pass. Rinko will pick it up. Give it over to Simpson here on the near side. Good body position by Bonifay. Gets it back into the zone. Rinko with it. Rinko sends it across past Callahan's stick and Mann's stick. Icing's waved off. Callahan gets to the puck first. The man coming the other way. Man coming out front. And a pass, centering pass from 24, Donahue. Donahue with it in the slot, shot off. Boussier, great save by Boussier. Puck shot straight up in the air. And she was able to cover it up. make the save. Faced off won by Gazowski. Back behind the net with it is Skoglund out to Beaupre. Beaupre will chip it or backhand it out into the zone. And no icing. And here comes Bonifay. Dog goes wide of the net. Skoglund battling behind the net. Gazowski with it. Gets it into the neutral zone. It'll get pumped in. Here comes Bonifay for it. Good body position. Skoglund, great body coming back for it. Donahue, assistant captain, and Farwell will pick that centering pass up and go the other way. Farwell tries to toe drag on Man, and Man that should easily be a penalty. No call. Farwell was hooked around the neck and nothing. Good block by Renko. Farwell with it, she'll send it out into the neutral zone. She's got to recover around the neck. Man pulls up, great shot and great glove save by Boussier. We'll reset my clock. Just a hair over 5 minutes here left in the second period. Still 1-0 Clipper Cats. Zowski here on the face-off. Exeter wins it back. On feed with a shot that's blocked. And arguably incidental contact, I guess. And she careens into Dumas. Puck out of zone by the Clipper Cats. That puck's still here on the edge. And it'll go into the Exeter zone. Simpson applying pressure right away. Out to the wall, Saar will step in, but it's blocked. Battling here in the neutral zone, Gazowski picks it up. She'll walk it into Exeter's zone, looking for support, sends it back to Rinko. Rinko steps into center ice with it, curls back around. She's wheeling around the back of the net, got some speed. That's a shot off the back of Bonifay. Another shot off Bonifay, and Bonifay will clear the zone. Rinko back for it. They called it for an icing. That makes sense. I'm all the way back down. I don't know if you've noticed, I don't know if you can see, there are no doors on the benches here in Phillips Exeter. The players have to hop the wall. Spent a few years here as a youth coach, and get to pick the kids up by the back of their pants. And center called out. Exeter stretches the pass off the face-off. Great save by Boussier. Exeter hanging a player high and trying to stretch it out. It's not a bad idea, but the Cats got to be aware of it. Face off one out to the wall by the Clipper Cats. Exeter swarms on it. Puck back behind the net, centered out front, and good save. Another shot. So it was a good angle pass behind the net. Smart. Ball one out, puck one out to the wall. Exeter has control of it. Renko will send it over to the near wall. Simpson will pull it off the wall, centers it to Farwell. That's going to be a trip. That's got to be a trip. No trip called. Unbelievable. That puck comes this way. Farwell was clearly tripped by a leg hanging out. And the officials put the whistles away. Great save. That puck is loose. It's going to come out to the wall. Exeter with it. Out to the point. Got wider than that, intentionally so. Another shot. Goes over the net. Great save by Boussier. Great save by Boussier. You're going to hear me say it a lot. Farwell with that puck, skating through the zone. And that's a good shot. Great save by Exeter's goalie. And the whistle's blown. Zowski wins the faceoff, back out to the point. Saar sends it across to Rinko. Rinko will pull it back, send it across to Saar. Saar chips it down to Kane over her stick below the goal line. Zowski back to pick it up. Sends it out to Rinko. Oh, Rinko not able to get the pass on it. But the Clipper Cats will get it in the zone. And will bounce it off to the far side. Kane coming down the wall. Chipped past Kane. Curled around by Beaupre, keeping it in the zone. Nice job. She gets a shot. Blocked. Here comes Mann the other way. The toe drag release. And shot goes wide as she spun around. Nice move. Pass out to Kane. Kane into the neutral zone. Kane's got Beaupre. We'll send it down below the goal line. Lap shot, good save. Wide of the net though, so not a shot on net. Skoglund punts it out. Puck will hop over a couple sticks. Rinko into the corner to pick it up. Pass gets past Farwell and blocked by Skoglund. Nice job. Farwell will block that shot. Into the neutral zone. Shot goes in off sides. Not much you can do about that as a player skating out of the zone. High shot comes and hits you. Puck won by the Clipper Cats wide. Dumas is going to send it in. That should be an icing. Got to come back. 25 seconds left in the period. The Clipper Cats ice it back into their own zone. Farwell taking the drop. Wins the face-off, important face-off. Puck bounced into the air. Here comes Mann right out front. A lot of traffic with sticks, and Farwell's going to come away with it. Farwell through the zone, and she gets a brutal check. That's a bad hit, a very bad hit. Officials are talking about it. I'm going to can the camera. Farwell's on her knees.
There was a major, and you know it.
The trainer coming over to check on Farwell. Harwell is on her skates and climbing into the bench. Great sign. They're opening the door for the trainers so they can assess her on the bench.
Minor penalty on Exeter.
Terrible call. Minor penalty. Not good. Not good. So that'll be an in-zone face-off here for the Clipper Cats on the power play with 11 seconds left here in the arena. Face-off into the corner. Comes running around the far side. Rico here with a shot. Deflected. Great deflection by Gazowski and covered up. Sorry, still about 3 seconds left on the clock here. Faced off out to Simpson. Simpson with a shot. Gazowski gets a shot and it's after the whistle. So disappointing weak call here by the officials in Exeter on that check, which was head contact, should automatically be a game misconduct. Disappointing. Well, we'll see you after intermission.
Yo, Heidi, you guys some ice?
wouldn't be surprised by this, Coop.
Yep. Sometimes you just need to get it out of your system. Did she just go? Out of your system. Oh, no problem. Yeah. I'm having so much stuff. Keep your cool and just go out there and kill it. You got it. Well, I'm having real. I'm believing each and every one of you. I'm making. Please, a big street. Oh my gosh. I know you think wow. I don't think the big smile and wave. I don't think you can see. Yeah. Amelia, I don't think it's me. I should smile and wave and tell you. Yeah, maybe I think that's yeah. I'm not even you call yourself a shining star? I think Heidi knows it too.
Mine is so small, and I want to get a bigger size. Do you think I could pay for a bigger size? I like my number though. I want to pay for a. I want to pay to get my number in a bigger size.
Oh, no, this is normal. Don't worry. Maybe don't stare at her then. We're gonna get a gajillion. How you doing, Maria? Good. I love how they react. We bounce back. We need to run out now. I'm gonna brush my teeth after this game. That's a good idea. Yeah.
But
Welcome back to Phillips Exeter Academy Arena. The third period between the Oyster River-Portsmouth Clippercats and Exeter Blue Hawks, excuse me. Third period will begin with Exeter on a penalty kill after the hit to Barwell. Barwell skated back out onto the ice. Great sign. Thankful for that, of course. For the Clippercats should be on the power play for minute 48. One nothing. Exeter strong attack there in the second period. All game, of course, but definitely involving a lot of scoring opportunities there in the second. And we're ready to go. Out to Dumas. The Cats will dump that back in, but this game is a game about possession. And Exeter will center that puck out to the point. That was Cooper who picked it up. Star's going to send it out to Simpson. Cooper applying pressure right away. And that's going to get sent all the way back down by the by Exeter. Yeah, they're just burning clock off the clock. That's Barwell with it. It was great to see her on the ice. Coming through the neutral zone, she'll step in. She's got Simpson coming down the far side. She'll go around the back of the net. Up to Skoglund. Skoglund back down to Farwell. Over to Skoglund. Skoglund will send it back down to Farwell. Low angle shot. Good save. Puck is loose out front, and that'll get cleared by Exeter all the way down. Star going back for it. TikTok girls. Clock's running. Off to Beaupre. Beaupre chips it in, gives it up to Exeter. Exeter will pump that back in. Skoglund with it back behind the net. She got pressured by Cooper right away. Skoglund coming through the zone. Onto Kozowski's stick. And fortunately, going the other way. That puck will go over to the wall. Kozowski picking it up. Gets tangled up a little bit. She's clean now. Down to the... Looking to get it out front. Sauer will keep that in. And send it back in. It's close. And it's even strength. Puck here on the near wall. And Exeter is stretching it out to Bonfim. She'll step into the zone, get the shot into the netting. Deflected. Farwell will win that puck out to the wall. Skoglund will chip it into the neutral zone. And Monty will send that back around for Exeter. Callahan backhands it, but Exeter are able to keep that in. Centering pass off Farwell's stick up to Callahan. And not cool. Not cool. Skating into the goalie after the hold. Yeah. They'll untangle the players here. And they create a little contact with the goalie there. Face-off will be on the far dot. Farwell will take it. And Mitchell will throw him out for a false start. Ooh. Face-off one back to Clipcat goalie. It's loose around the edge. That's going to come up the wall. Simpson will feed it out to Farwell. Farwell through the neutral zone. That's going to be offsides. Toomas a couple steps in. I'll come back out to the neutral zone. Ducking the official skates. And that's going to be an icing. And it will come all the way back down. Impatient official there looking for the drop. Here comes Exeter and into the zone. Pulls up. Gets a shot that's deflected. Farwell gets a stick on it. Simpson leaves it there. Coming right out front, tipped wide. Skoglund will send it behind the net. Brinko picks it up. She'll chip it up to Simpson. Gets past Simpson into the neutral zone. Farwell will come away with it. Steps into the zone and the dot and gets the puck knocked off her stick. Nice job. Here comes Exeter the other way. There's going to be a no call on some play on the puck. I'm assuming is going to be the decision there. Coming up the wall, man intercepts it. Curls around, Lincoln will knock it off her stick, send it back up the wall. Kane's there, she'll clear the zone. And Exeter will dump it back in. Skoglund back for it. That's going to come out of the zone. Exeter regroups here in the neutral zone with it. Man with it. She'll step into the zone with a shot. Goes wide of the net. Skoglund will pick it up behind the net. Cooper there to support. Or to support. Take it away. Centering pass. And bounces up. But get cleared out. That's going to end up on man's stick. This shot goes wide of the net, just barely though. Rico with our stick. She's going to hit Kane here on the near side. Kane gets spun off the puck. And they'll get dumped back down by Exeter. We're under 10 minutes here. Exeter wins the race to the puck. Can't let that happen. Kozowski will bounce it off the glass. And comes down. Up behind the net. Rico back for it. Rico gets support by Kozowski. Kozowski into the neutral zone. Good stick check there. Lifts the stick, but Kozowski is able to get it into the zone. Here comes Montefiore. Steps into the zone with it. Shot. Gets tipped. Blocked by Farwell. Farwell back behind the net. Exeter, good tie-up. Rico will kick it wide and step up through the zone. She's got Simpson wide. Rico dumps it in, chases it into the corner for her own rebound. Picks it up. Got Callahan out front. She'll curl around top of the circle. Shot. Goes off Callahan. Farwell will keep that puck in. Gets it down below the goal line. Come out to Skoglund. Skoglund steps in with a shot. Gets blocked. Pushed out to the wall. Here comes man. Oh, that's going to be some body contact. No call. And the Clippercats will clear the zone. Carr up the boards with it. And Callahan with a shot on net. And now a whistle. Kozowski will take 3 drops for the Clippercats. Zick, I believe, that was Donahue. Took the face-off for Exeter. Kozowski wheels around. Skoglund gets a shot. Gets tipped just wide of the net as it was deflected. Dumas down in the corner to support, or to pressure. Here comes Exeter the other way. Number 24, I believe that's Donahue. Skoglund, good defense. Clippercats able to get that out to the wall. Skoglund with the puck. She'll clear the zone with it. And that'll get sent back in. Sauer will pick it up. Car skating out of the zone. And that'll get dumped in for icing. I'll come all the way back in. Oh, 7:38 left on the clock here in the third period. 1-goal game. Big battle here in Exeter. Farwell takes the drop. Cooper takes it for, that's a 10. Bjork for Exeter. Got the face off there. Puck is loose. Here comes Exeter into the neutral zone. Comes out to Rinko. Rinko tries to give it to Farwell. Bonifay will turn around with it, bounce it off the wall. And Sauer able to get into the neutral zone. It's going to get pushed back down into below the goal line. Farwell will pick it up. Then she fans on it. Exeter keeps it in. And Rinko punts it into the neutral zone. Exeter regroups with it. On the feed back with it. Rinko's going to gather it up. Cooper for Exeter applying pressure. Oh, no. Rinko gives that up right away, and that's going to be a goal. God. Clippercats give up the tying goal. Tie game. 1-1. Boglin with it. Sends it into the neutral zone. Picked up by Kane. Puck out front. Exeter is able to clear it wide. Here comes Exeter through the neutral zone. His man, shot, great save. Kozowski will pick it up. Takes it wide. Enters the zone. Back behind the net. Looking for support. Sends it out to Skoglund. Skoglund with a shot. Easily kicked into the neutral zone by Exeter. Kozowski will punch it in. It's going to come across to Rinko. Rinko will get it into the zone. Hard shot, good save. Harwell picks it up, takes it wide. Harwell gets a shot off, that goes wide. Boglin keeping that in, and cleared. Rinko is back for it. It's Barwell. Barwell will turn up ice. She steps into the zone. Low angle shot off the glass. Good save. And by glass, I mean the goalie's helmet. It's going to get chipped past. Rinko, good pinch along the board. Battling with man. Down low. She'll get it wide over to Simpson on the far side. Simpson blind pass back. And here comes Exeter right through the circle. Clippercats able to get it. Here comes Farwell through the neutral zone, one-on-one. And pulls the puck a little bit wide. Rinko steps into the zone. Shot deflected. Off man. Simpson with it. Callahan out front. Callahan has a great one-timer this season. Puck's left out there. Kozowski comes over, picks it up. They'll take it wide. Circling around, peels back. Oh, great scoring opportunity. Great save by Exeter's goalie. Here comes Exeter the other way. They pull it wide, they leave it loose. It's in the slot. All alone and looking for a backside shot. There was nobody there. Thank you, Exeter. And here come the Clippercats the other way. Rinko through the neutral zone, bounces it off the wall, curls it around in the high slot. She'll step in again, shot, goes wide of the net, comes over to the near side. Saar will come down, pull it off the wall, and there's not going to be a penalty there. Oh, great save. Exeter's goalie, Simpson, with an awesome shot. We'll send it back out to the point to Rinko. Rinko will send it back down, and there's going to be a penalty on Exeter as Farwell got hit hard in the back of the neck and was sent to the ice. We'll see what the call is here. I didn't see it. I saw her down on the ice. It's going to be number 24 for Exeter. That's Donahue, assistant captain. Looked like it's 2 minutes. Don't know. I'm going to assume cross-check, but I don't know. Announcement's a little light for my ears. Beaupre will send it up to Rinko. Rinko steps in, gets a shot that gets deflected wide. Gazowski with it, out to Rinko. Rinko will bounce it back down to Gazowski in the circle. Gazowski steps in, low shot, nice job. And Mann will clear it all the way down. No icing. Rinko with the puck. Gives it up to Gazowski. Gazowski gains mid-ice, gets in the zone. Beaupre coming down the slot. Payne supporting. Shot, and that's a goal for Gazowski for the Clipper Cats. I think it's Gazowski or Payne. I don't know. That looks like Gazowski going through the line. Clipper Cats will go back up. 2-1, and there'll be a timeout here. 2:36 on the clock, and it's 2-1. Okay, we're back for the face-off. Harwell for the Clipper Cats, Mann for Exeter. And Mann comes away with the puck. She'll step up. Shot goes wide of the net. Redirects. Woo-hoo. Bounces wide and goes behind the net there. Exeter on the attack. Cooper along the wall. Harwell comes along, able to pick that up. Simpson can't. She does get it out of the zone, but Exeter will pick that up. Send it back in. Rinko with it. Rinko's going to bounce it over to Simpson. And Simpson, oh, they're going to call icing here. And she was before the goal line, the mid-ice line. That'll come all the way back. Just under 2 minutes. Didn't know where one was lining up. It was clearly on the front side of the ice. With that, the official tonight will agree. Face-off won by Farwell to the wall. Rinko with it. She'll send it around the near wall to Dumas. Dumas will pull it off the wall and get into the neutral zone right onto Exeter's stick. Off the glass. Exeter will give it back to Rinko. Cooper applying pressure. Rinko will bump it up the wall. Simpson able to pull it off. And that Exeter will dump that back in for an icing. That'll come back into the Exeter end of the ice. Exeter had pulled their goalie, or was planning to pull their goalie. The advantage, big fence. That puck comes out of the zone. Farwell back with it. He's going to regroup. Feeds it over to Beaupre. Beaupre will get it into the zone. Exeter misses the pass. Farwell with it. Puck is loose, gets down below the goal line. Rinko with it. Goal bounce off the wall to Beaupre. Exeter pulls their goalie. That comes all the way out to Kane. Oh, good job by Bonifade to block the shot on the open net. She's going to step into the zone. Takes a shot and good heat by Farwell to block that. Exeter looking to set up their play here. 30 seconds left on the clock. Just over. Farwell's going to bounce it up the wall, but that's going to go up to man. Not who you want to have the puck. Kane trying to shoot it. Goes into the corner. Puck is bouncing. It's right out front. And Gazowski. Oh, and the shot goes wide. 14 seconds left on the clock. That'll be an icing and back into the Clipper Cat zone. With a one-goal game, maybe not go for it, but I appreciate it. It was close. Farwell and Nan will take the face-off here. It's what you would expect. Exeter wins the face-off, and it's going to come out of the zone. Simpson jumps it. Nice job. 9 seconds left. Puck is bouncing around. Still in the zone for Exeter, and that'll be the game. Great game for both teams. 2-1 Clipper Cats. Again, congratulations to both teams. A lot of these girls have played together for many years. It's always fierce competition. And Exeter showed up and played a great game. Clipper Cats were able to hold on here for a 2-1 win. Seeing a lot of friends here at the arena really making me think like, oh, this is coming to an end really quick. Clipper Cats will have one regular season game this Saturday at the Whittemore Center against Lebanon. Another makeup game. Appreciate both these teams, both these players, all these players. And I'm seeing some of the younger players also. I know, obviously, my daughter and her friends and who they've played against is Megan and Maddie. Then all right. But over here, Dumas and York for Exeter, and also taking a picture together. And that Metcalf also coming over.
See you on Monday.
What it's all about. Really appreciate all these girls. Great athletes, really great people, and their families. All right, we will see you at the next game. Congratulations and good luck to all the girls. We're entering playoffs. We'll see that soon. Have a great day.